Good morning, students. Once again, welcome back in Social Science live class for Standard 8. Okay, and as all of you knows that from last 4 or 5 live classes we were discussing in our subject Geography, Chapter 5. The name of the chapter is Industries. Okay, and in yesterday's session, we have completed two topics which are being titled in our textbook, the industrial system and industrial regions. Okay, so once again, good morning to all of you. Arya, okay, Anushka Dude, Riddhi, Sara, Shubham, okay. So today we are going to discuss a new topic according to the title given in our textbook. Okay, so the topic is distribution of major industries. The topic is distribution of major industries. Okay, now, so what basically we are going to discuss in this topic. Okay, at world level, the three industries are there which are considered as a major industries. Major industries means the big industries, okay, which are considered as one of the most important industries. Okay, so major industries are iron and steel industry. Then the second major industry is the textile industry, and the third major industry is information technology industry. Okay, so in this section or in this topic, we are going to discuss one by one about all these three industry. Okay, so we'll discuss about the iron and steel industry, then we'll discuss about textile industry, and then we'll discuss about information technology industry. Okay, got it? So we'll discuss number of things about these industries. Okay, so let us begin the today's discussion. Okay, today's live class. Okay, so at world level, okay, at world level there are at world level there are three major industries. At world level there are three major industries. Okay, what are the first major industry which is considered is iron and steel industry. Okay, the first major industry is what? Iron and steel industry. Okay, the second industry which is considered as a major industry is textile industry. Which industry it is? Textile industry. Okay, and the third industry which is considered as a major industry is information technology industry. Okay, so the third industry is what? Information technology industry. Okay, now out of these three industries, okay, the iron and steel industry. Which industry, beta? Iron and steel industry, and then textile industry. These two industry are the old industry. Old industry in a sense that from more than 400 to 500 years, these industries are in existence in different parts of the world. Okay. Then information technology industry. Now information technology industry is basically related to what? We can see the computer based technology industry. Okay. So in this chapter we'll discuss one by one about all these industries. Got it? Now as far as concerned about iron and steel industry. So iron and steel industry was, iron and steel industry is mainly, okay, iron and steel industry is mainly located in, iron and steel industry is mainly located in Germany. Germany is the name of the country. Okay, so iron and steel industry is mainly located in which countries? Germany. Then lot of iron and steel factories are there in USA. Okay, China is also a major producer of iron and steel, and Russia. Okay, so if we consider number of iron and steel plant in different countries of the world, as well as the amount of production of iron and steel, in that case these four countries falls under the major countries where the iron and steel industry is located. Okay, वैसे तो संसार के हर देश में कहीं ना कहीं एक छोटा या बड़ा आयरन और स्टील प्लांट है, ठीक है, परंतु यदि अमाउंट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन के हिसाब से देखें, नंबर ऑफ आयरन और स्टील प्लांट के हिसाब से देखें, तो सबसे ज्यादा प्रोडक्शन ऑफ आयरन एंड स्टील और सबसे ज्यादा आयरन और स्टील प्लांट की संख्या कौन सी कंट्री में है? द कंट्रीज आर जर्मनी, यूएसए, चाइना एंड रशिया. Got it? Now the next is about the textile industry. Okay, now in case of textile industry, okay, the textile industry is concentrated, the textile industry is concentrated in India, then Hong Kong. Okay, these are the major producer of textile in the world. Okay, the textile industry is concentrated in India, Hong Kong, then South Korea. Okay, India, Hong Kong, South Korea, then Japan and Taiwan. Okay. Now these are the countries. These are the countries which are the major producer of iron and steel. Okay. Now, as far as concerned about the information technology industry, which industry? The information technology. Okay. The information technology industry. The information technology industry is mainly, okay, the information technology industry is mainly situated, okay, the information technology industry is mainly situated in Silicon Valley. Okay, the information technology industry is mainly situated in Silicon Valley in California, where in California. Now, California is a name of the state. It is HONGKONG. Okay. Silicon Valley is situated in California. California is the name of the state in which country? USA. Okay. So the Silicon Valley is situated in California. California is the name of the state, okay, in USA. Got it? At the same time, it is also there in Bangalore, okay, in India. Okay, so at the world level, the information technology is concentrated, mainly situated in Silicon Valley. Okay? Silicon Valley is not a valley where lot of silicon is there. In fact, why it is named? It is named because lot of topmost information technology companies are situated in that particular area. Okay, got it? Now this information technology industry is based on computers application. Okay, now the computers have lot of electronic circuits and gadgets. Okay, so the main metal, वो जो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक सर्किट्स वगैरह कंप्यूटर के अंदर लगे हुए होते हैं उसमें जो मेटल यूज होता है, ठीक है, बेसिकली व्हाट इज इट? सिलिकॉन. ठीक है, कौन सा मेटल है उसमें? सिलिकॉन का यूज होता है. गॉट इट? बिकॉज ऑफ दैट इट इज कॉल्ड एज ए सिलिकॉन वैली. ओके, सो फॉर our class standard we can consider Silicon Valley is what? A place where world's topmost computer industry companies have their headquarters, as well as number of software professionals are working in that particular area. Okay, so that is called as what? The Silicon Valley. Okay, if we talk about India, in case of India, the information technology industry is concentrated on work in which city of our country? Bangalore. Okay, which country? Bangalore. Okay, Earlier it was called as Bangalore. So in your textbook, it is written as a Bangalore, Bangalore. But the government of state Karnataka has changed the name of Bangalore as Bangalore. Okay. So in case of India, the information technology, okay, is mainly concentrated in which city? Bangalore in India. Okay. So this is what about the distribution of major industry. Okay. So if we talk about iron and steel industry, then in case of iron and steel industry, it is mainly located in Germany, USA, China and Russia. What does it mean? That most of the production of iron and steel took place in which countries? These four countries. When we discuss about the textile industry, okay. So the textile industry is mainly concentrated in India, Hong Kong. Okay, sorry, I wrote the wrong side. Okay, it is Hong Kong, then South Korea, Japan and Taiwan. Okay, it means with comparison to the world's production, संसार में जो overall textile का production है, in that textile production, most of the textile comes from India, Hong Kong, South Korea, Japan and Taiwan. Okay. Now the third industry is information technology industry. The information technology industry is mainly situated in Silicon Valley. Okay, it is basically a name of the place, big township. Nowadays, it is a big city itself called as a Silicon Valley. In California, California is the name of the state as well as a city in USA. Okay, so many topmost computer industry companies have their headquarters, they had their workforce facility in Silicon Valley. In case of India, the same status is achieved by which city? Bangalore in the state of Karnataka in India. Got it? So, is there any doubt in the lines which are being written on the board? Because for proceeding for the next topic, okay, I need to rub the board. Yes, do you have any doubt, students? Do you have any doubt, students? Is there any doubt, beta? Okay, thank you. So now in the coming topic, we will discuss one by one, okay, in a detailed manner about all these industries. Okay, it means that now we are going to start a detailed study. Okay, it is given in our syllabus about all these industries. Okay, so one by one we will discuss on iron and steel industry, then we will discuss on textile industry, and the last we will discuss on information technology industry. Okay, so let us begin the discussion first on iron and steel industry. Okay, so let us have a discussion on iron and steel industry. Got it? Now, so iron and steel industry like other industries, okay, like other industries, iron and steel industry, like other industries, iron and steel industry also comprise of, like other industries, iron and steel industry also comprise of input, then processes, and then what is their output. Okay, so like many other industries, okay, so like other industries, iron and steel industry also comprise of input, processes, and output. Got it? This is a feeder industry which products are used as raw material for other industry. Okay, so product produced in iron and steel industry, product produced in iron and steel industry is used by, product produced in iron and steel industry is used by other industries. Product produced in iron and steel industry is used by other industries. Therefore, it is also considered as, therefore, it is also considered as feeder industry. Okay, what does it considered as? It is considered as feeder industries. Okay, now so product produced in iron and steel industry, iron or steel plant mein what is produced? A pure iron and steel is produced. So the product produced in these iron and steel industry is later on used by the other industries. Okay, बाकी की जो इंडस्ट्रीज हैं वो क्या करती हैं? आयरन और स्टील को, किसको? आयरन और स्टील को यूज करती हैं. Therefore, the iron and steel industry is called as a feeder industry. ठीक है, आयरन और स्टील इंडस्ट्री में क्या प्रोड्यूस होता है? आयरन एंड स्टील. ये आयरन और स्टील बाकी की इंडस्ट्रीज क्या कर रही हैं? दे आर यूजिंग इट for making other product. Okay, because of that the iron and steel industry is called as feeder industry. Okay, now the inputs, the inputs required, the inputs required in this industry. The inputs required in this industry are, what is the input of iron and steel industry? Okay, the input required in this industry are, sorry, the inputs required in this industry are. So what are the inputs? The first input is iron ore. Okay, iron or steel industry में which is the first input? The first input in iron and steel industry is what? Iron ore. Then in large quantity, what is required? Coal is required. And in some quantity, the iron and steel industry also uses the limestone. Okay. The inputs required in this industry are iron ore, coal, limestone. Got it? Apart from, okay, along with means apart from iron ore, coal and limestone, इनको छोड़कर और किसकी जरूरत है? Okay, labor. Labor means the employees who work in the iron and steel plant. Then what is required? Capital. Capital means the money. Okay, capital means the money for opening the steel plant, for purchasing the land and other infrastructure. Okay, so what are the inputs required? Iron ore, coal, limestone, along with labor, capital. Okay, then what is required? Land is required. What is required, beta? Land. Got it? Okay, and the other infrastructures like road transportation, electricity. Okay, then when such a big iron and steel plant is opened, then next thing what is required? Okay, the bank facilities, transportation, hospital, school. So all these other requirements which required for fulfilling the needs of the employee in this iron and steel plant, so these are called as a other infrastructure. Okay, now the process involved many activities. Okay, we talk about the input. Now the second composition is process. So the process involved many activities. The process involved many activities which are performed, in many stages. Okay, the process involved many activities which are performed in many stages. ठीक है, वो जो प्रोसेस है, प्रोसेस में क्या होगा? नंबर ऑफ activities are there. Okay, these activities are performed in number of stages. Okay, so for example, the raw material, that is the iron ore, is mixed with the limestone and some amount of coke. This is being put into a blast furnace where it undergo smelting. Okay? It is being, that is the blast furnace was heated up with a very high temperature. After doing this process on this, what happens? The chemical reactions took place between the ingredients, that is iron ore, limestone and coke. Okay, and then a pure iron is obtained. Later on, this iron is refined. Okay, the output of the iron and steel industry is the iron or the steel, which may be used by the other industry as a raw material. Yes, got it, students? Okay. Now, steel is tough and it can easily be shaped. Okay. So now let us discuss on the properties of iron and steel. And before going for it, please tell me, do you have any doubt in the points which are written here? Otherwise, I need to rub it for writing further. Do you have any doubt, students? So, in this iron and steel industry, okay, now we are going to discuss about the properties of iron and steel. Okay, that is, in a short, we are going to discuss about the product that we obtain from iron and steel. What are the properties of this? Okay, so steel is tough. Steel is tough and can be easily reshaped. Okay, steel is tough and it can be easily reshaped. Okay, or it can be cut or made into or made into thin sheets or wire. Okay, steel is tough. Steel, which is a product we obtain from iron and steel industry, it is tough, बहुत मजबूत, कठोर होता है, but at the same time it can be easily reshaped. उसको reshape किया जा सकता है. It can be cut as it can be made into thin sheets or wire. स्टील के वायर बना सकते हैं. We can reshaped into thin sheet. ठीक है, स्टील के वायर भी बनेंगे. शीट मतलब पतली चादर भी बनेगी, which can be used for several purposes. Okay, then special alloys of steel. Special alloys of steel can also be made. Okay, special alloys of steel can also be made by adding by adding a small amount of, by adding a small amount of. What does it mean? In steel, okay, number of other metals can also be added, okay, and that is known as what? Alloy. In case of alloy, okay, the proportion of the metals to be mixed is not fixed. Alloy में क्या होता है कि केमिकल रिएक्शन नहीं होगा और जो proportion है वो फिक्स नहीं होता है. Got it? But the special alloys of steel can also be made by adding a small amount of. So what type of metals are added for making the alloy of steel? First is aluminium. What is aluminium? Then nickel and copper. Okay, so in some of the alloys aluminium is added, in some alloys nickel or copper is added, depending upon what type of product is required. Okay, now what the alloys do? The alloys give unusual strength. The alloys give unusual strength, hardness, okay, it will also give toughness, okay, or ability to resist rust. What does it actually mean? When these elements are added, which metals? Aluminium, nickel and copper. So when aluminium, nickel and copper are added with steel, then we get the alloys. Okay, now what happens with the alloys? Okay, after mixing these metals with steel, we got the alloys. Now these alloys give unusual strength. यानी alloy बनाने के बाद में स्टील में strength आता है, hardness आता है, it provides toughness and it also provides ability to resist rust. Okay, means steel में where who is Raju Mohat? Arya Tapase, Shubham Dali. Why people started commenting like this? Thank you for teaching us, sir. My period is still not over, beta. If these things are repeated, be careful. My class is still not over. Don't repeat this thing again. So the alloys give the unusual strength, hardness, toughness, as well as ability to resist the rust. Okay, rust मतलब जंग नहीं लगना. Okay, so these are some of the characteristics of iron and steel, the product that we got from iron and steel industry. Okay, so the time is about to over. So for today, that's all. Okay, and we'll continue our discussion on the same topic, iron and steel industry, in tomorrow's live session. Okay, so thank you, students. Once again, goodbye. Thanks.